Our last segment has to do with Swift testing HBAR and XRP, doing live trials coming this November. Let's dive in to this news because I'm really excited about this. Starting from November 2025, that's this year, obviously, Swift is launching HBAR and XRP live trials, which are both known for quick and low cost transactions. HEDERA's HBAR network can handle up to 10,000 transactions per second, theoretically, while the cost is about, 1/100th of a cent. Meanwhile, XRP's native XRP ledger, or Ripple's native XRP ledger, is able to pursue up to 1,500 transactions per second. In spite of this contrast in speed, Ripple's XRP is by far the favorite in everyday transactions, regularly topping $5 billion in volume a day. Now, the important thing to note there is they've been doing that for a little while. Ripple's just been around longer, and so they're going to have more uses to make, more excuses to make use of their ledger. On Hedera's side, the odds are high as Swift's head of engagement, Elisa DiCaprio, has previously mentioned HBAR as a top Swift collaboration contender in a conference last year in Denver, Colorado. The current trading volumes on the HBAR network do not typically exceed $250 million, even though HBAR matches Ripple in a huge list of TradFi partnerships. That being said, both XRP and HBAR could complete the $5 task by capping at least 14% of Swift's market, pointed out earlier by Ripple's CEO Brad Garlinghouse. There's room for both, in my opinion. This person says Chainlink is confirmed to be working with Swift, so one can imagine it's going to be multi-chain based on that alone. And I wonder why not Algorand too. It's clocked in at over 15,000 TPS on an actual block in real time, not theoretical. So I guess I'm surprised to not see Algorand included in that, but I'm very excited about HBAR and XRP being included since I own bags of both of those. And I've, like I said, I've done both. I've done well with both. I've got 5X's on both of those. I don't know if I saw people complaining about the 25-cent price. I'm like, weren't you buying when it was like 4 to 6 cents? I mean, because I sure was. Crazy to be complaining about that, in my opinion. But yeah, so this starts in November, so it'll be cool to see how this pans out and what Swift ends up doing. Now, this is separate from ISO 20022, which is kind of a non-starter. It's one of the biggest misnomers in all of crypto. I've done plenty of videos on that. As people in the blockchain will tell you, it just doesn't have anything to do with cryptocurrency itself. It's just a messaging protocol. Now, a dApp built on these rails could use the Swift messaging protocol, the new ISO 20022 syntax, but that would happen at a dApp that was developed on these, it has nothing to do with the blockchain's infrastructure itself. So anyway, a lot of great HBAR Hedera news this week. Let me know what you thought was the most exciting, and hopefully I get the title right. Apologies to everyone for yesterday. So I usually pull in the description from the previous video or one of my previous videos, and my Chainlink video, I accidentally pulled in the title. I don't know why they have that feature. Like, it's on by default. Usually you just want to pull the description in. I don't want to pull the title in. Maybe the category too. There's a couple things I usually pull over. So anyway, long story short, I accidentally titled my Chainlink video with an Algorand title. Apologize to my Algorand fans. We'll have an Algorand video later this week, so keep an eye out for that. Maybe tomorrow. And then I have I'm hoping to get my first video in my new beginner crypto series, which I think actually could lead to some kind of book. I might write a book too. We'll see. Anyway, let me know what you think about all that. Let me know in the description below. I hope you're all doing well out there. Stay safe, and as always, I will see you in the future.